Virgo. In case of Virgo, Saturn is retrograde in the 6th house. Saturn rules your 5th and 6th house. So definitely Saturn rules one Trikabhava, which is 6th house, and one trine, which is 5th house. Saturn rules your education, expression. Also, Saturn is responsible for one of the Upachaya house. Therefore, it is responsible for you delivering with your education. So, first of all, a retrograde Saturn in 6th house will be great for entrepreneurs. It will be great for students in general. A retrograde Saturn in 6th house can also help you get rid of your debts and loans. And this is also a kind of Saturn who will ask you to focus on your core problems so that there can be solution. But then you will have to apply your knowledge, apply your experience into the problem. Great for people who are into research work, who are into problem solving, part of life, who are doctors, who are engineers, technicians, mechanics, policymakers, strategists, economists. It's a great time. Because a retrograde Saturn in 6th house brings reforms, major changes in life. Say you are an employer and there are employees working, therefore you will have to take great care of your health. In what way? Either you can compensate it financially or you can support at the bad times. Sometimes moral support is all that is needed. But you will have to be there. That's the power of retrograde Saturn for you. It will force you to fulfill your prarabdha, your duties, and it will make your mind focus on one area of life that is drawing most of the power. Imagine like this. Suddenly your phone or your laptop's battery is draining too fast. And you have to recharge it multiple times. You will be worried that what happened? What will you do? You will go to the battery stats in the settings and you will try to examine which app is consuming most of the battery. Is there any background activity? And you will try to either offload that app, delete that app, reinstall or do something about it, right? Because now you know that this is one area of your phone which is draining you. If you are ready to accept the prarabdha and you are ready to fulfill your duties consciously, at least your acceptance is there, then all these problems will not come. Rather, Saturn in the 6th house will help you find a way to get rid of your loans, will increase your health, longevity, will recover you from any kind of losses. Remember, this is a retrograde Saturn. It can help you recover from damages caused by the Trikabhava. It will free you from any kind of clutches. It will help you free from loan, debts, or any kind of obligations. It will also make you happy with respect to your children. It will also give you right remedies to heal yourself. From the marriage perspective, this can protect and prevent divorces. From a perspective of falling company or a company trying to go bankrupt, this can give you right advice and help exactly at the last but right moment that can save your company. This can also help you find the right set of services that you can deliver, like finding the right career. So this is how you have to align yourself. That is why I'm saying, if you are a Virgo ascendant or moon sign, and if you're fighting this Saturn, then this will be of no help. It will be a waste of 3-4 months. And at the end of the day, you will have to follow what Saturn has to say. Because 6th house Saturn is actually very good. It helps you, delay the war. It helps you get rid of your enemies. If you are true, it delivers justice. And from the perspective of Artha Trikona, which is 2, 6 and 10, there are 4 trines. 1, 5, 9 is Dharma Trikona, Dharma trine. 3, 7, 11 is Kama trine. Similarly, 2, 6 and 10 is called Artha trine. Arth means finances, money. So, 2nd is your bank account. 6th is the service you provide. 10th is your overall livelihood and your longevity of your career. So, how this is Artha trine. Now, Saturn also sits there in one of the vertices of this trine, therefore being in trikona from this trine, and because Saturn is in trine with second and the 10th house, it directly impacts your career. So anyone who wants to revamp their career, anyone who is in a very difficult situation in your career will see a hope. Now that hope will definitely ask you for a little bit of compromise, but for a person who doesn't have a job or who is struggling, any job can be blessing. So Saturn retrograde will give you that opportunity. Remember, a retrograde Saturn might not give you multiple opportunities, but it can give you one good opportunity. But yes, you may have to, you will see that either there will be multiple rounds of interview, or the system, the process will be too fast. Just let it be. It's all in your favor. Now, because Saturn aspects your 3rd and 12th house, a foreign travel is possible, job related. This can also push you to increase reforms in your life. Now, when I say reform, it can be personal or professional, but this is good for you. So, all in all, I will say for Virgo, if you go with the flow, new opportunities will come, especially in people who are associated in service industry, goods and services, export and import, all that. Service industry more or less will see great boost, especially if you are into kind of metals, involved in metals, petrochemicals, agriculture, or any other Saturn related business or job, you will see great boost, including the transport sector, tire industry, farming. All this will see great boost. So in the last I will say that this retrograde Saturn will give immediate results to people who have been trying a certain task or a certain activity from a very long time. But for a lot of people, it will create just a delay. It will make you run, focus, grind, work, and later on not give you anything. It's not like that Saturn is not going to give you anything. It's just that Saturn wants to perfect it, clear your prarabdha, and then you will start receiving results. It's like from -50, if you want to go to 100, you cannot take a leap of 100. You have to take a leap of 150, where the first 50 will just go in compensation of the negativity, and the remaining 100 is the leap. So keep working, keep focusing on the Shani mantra, visiting a Saturn temple, visiting Hanuman temple, chanting Sundarkand Path and Hanuman Chalisa every Tuesday and Saturday at least will be extremely helpful. And whatever you decide with cool head. Don't rush. Reforms are on the way, and wherever you see there is a change needed, bring that change. Otherwise you will be forced to bring a change.